Let's be honest. For years, coffee has been your morning savior. The drink that gets you out of bed, clears your head, and helps you start the day. But if you've noticed that the same cup of coffee doesn't quite give you the same energy or confidence it used to, you're not imagining things. As men get older, especially past 40 and 50, the body begins to change in subtle ways. Blood flow slows down, testosterone production dips, and energy crashes hit harder. That's why plain black coffee might give you a quick kick, but leaves you drained by mid morning. Here's the truth: coffee alone can't fight against the natural changes happening in your body. It boosts you for a moment, but it doesn't solve the deeper issues, the ones that affect stamina, performance, and even intimacy. The good news? With just a small upgrade, your morning coffee can do more than wake you up. It can become a powerful tool to support energy, blood flow, and vitality all day long. Coffee isn't just a drink, it's chemistry in a cup. Every sip affects your heart rate, blood pressure, circulation, and even hormone balance. That's why it can give you a temporary rush in the morning. But here's the interesting part: when combined with the right natural ingredients, coffee becomes more than a quick energy booster. It actually turns into a delivery system for compounds that support male health. Things like improved blood vessel flexibility, stronger nitric oxide production, the key signal for erections, and even better testosterone balance. Think of it like this: plain coffee is a bicycle. It gets you from point A to point B, but only for short distances. When you add the right upgrades, it transforms into a motorcycle: faster, more powerful, built for the long run. This hidden connection between your cup and your body is what we're going to unlock. Because once you understand how coffee can be upgraded, you'll never look at your morning routine the same way again. By the time most men hit their late 40s and 50s, something subtle but powerful begins to change inside the body. You might notice it when your mornings feel slower, your workouts hit harder, or those private moments aren't as reliable as they once were. Here's why. Testosterone naturally declines by about 1% every year after 30. That means less drive, less energy, and slower recovery. Blood vessels lose flexibility, which makes circulation weaker. And since intimacy depends on healthy blood flow, that's usually where the first problems show up. Caffeine crashes hit harder. Instead of giving you hours of focus, coffee spikes your system and then leaves you drained. It's not your fault. It's biology. But here's the good news: you don't need to accept this drop as the new normal. By feeding your body the right natural boosters, many of which blend perfectly with your morning coffee, you can support circulation, hormones, and stamina in a way that feels like rolling back the clock. Think of it this way: your body after 50 is still a high performance machine. It just needs premium fuel instead of regular. And that's exactly what the upgraded coffee routine provides. Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, you brew your usual cup of coffee. But instead of it being just a quick wake up, that same cup turns into a daily ritual that supports your energy, stamina, and even confidence as a man. That's the power of upgrading your coffee. You don't need expensive supplements, strange pills, or complicated routines. You just add simple, natural ingredients, things that have been studied, trusted, and even used for centuries in traditional cultures. Each of these ingredients works in a different way. One helps regulate blood sugar and protect tiny blood vessels. Another boosts nitric oxide, the very same molecule responsible for strong blood flow. A third naturally supports hormone balance and desire, and others improve energy release, digestion, and overall vitality. The best part? You don't have to overhaul your lifestyle. You keep your morning coffee habit, but now it works for you, not against you. One small tweak can turn your everyday drink into a powerful ally for your health and performance. This is where we start, ingredient by ingredient, and the first one might already be sitting in your kitchen. Cinnamon isn't just for baking or holiday drinks. This simple spice is one of the most powerful tools you can add to your morning coffee. And here's why. Blood sugar control. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing those spikes and crashes that damage your smallest blood vessels. the same ones responsible for healthy circulation in intimate areas. Protects your arteries. High blood sugar makes your blood sticky, damaging vessel walls over time. Cinnamon contains special compounds, polyphenols, that smooth things out, protecting those delicate vessels. Supports nitric oxide production, that warm feeling you get when you eat spicy food. Cinnamon has a similar effect, gently opening blood vessels through vasodilation, helping more blood flow where it matters. And let's not forget, it makes your coffee taste amazing. Just a pinch turns a plain cup into something rich, warm, and energizing. Many cultures, from Mexico to the Middle East, have been drinking cinnamon coffee for centuries, long before science confirmed its benefits. Start small, just 1/4 teaspoon in your coffee. It's safe, effective, and might be the easiest first step to turning your morning routine into a health upgrade. Most people think of cocoa as the base for hot chocolate, but real unsweetened cocoa is a powerful health booster, especially for men. Here's why it deserves a spot in your coffee. Nitric oxide production. Cocoa is loaded with flavonoids that help your body create more nitric oxide. This molecule is the master switch for erections, telling blood vessels to relax and open wide. Without enough nitric oxide, good circulation is nearly impossible. Better blood flow. Clinical studies show cocoa can improve artery flexibility by up to 30%. That means stronger, smoother circulation. Exactly what you want for stamina and vitality. Mood and energy. Cocoa contains natural compounds that lift your mood, fight stress, and sharpen focus. Half of performance is mental, and cocoa gives you that edge. Magnesium boost. Most men are deficient in magnesium, which is essential for testosterone production and muscle function. Cocoa is one of the tastiest ways to get more of it. The flavor? It turns your coffee into a mocha, rich, bold, and satisfying. No sugar needed, just a teaspoon of cocoa powder stirred into your cup. If it's a little bitter, add a drop of stevia or monk fruit. It's not just a treat, it's a science-backed way to keep blood flowing strong and steady. High in the Andes Mountains, where almost nothing grows, there's a root that has been used for centuries by local men as a natural vitality booster. Maca. Some even call it nature's Viagra. But maca doesn't work like a pill. Instead of forcing blood flow for a few hours, it helps your body restore balance and produce its own hormones more effectively. Here's what makes maca powerful. Hormone support. Maca works on the hypothalamus and pituitary glands, the control centers of your hormone system, helping your body naturally produce more testosterone. Energy and endurance. Men who take maca often report feeling stronger, sharper, and more energetic throughout the day. Desire and performance. Studies show that daily maca use improves libido, sperm quality, and overall male performance. Adaptogen effect. Maca helps your body adapt to stress, keeping you steady and focused even under pressure. The taste? Slightly nutty, almost like caramel or malt. Many men get used to it quickly, especially when blended into coffee. Just 1 teaspoon is enough. Red maca is linked to prostate health, black maca is best for stamina, and yellow maca is the mildest and easiest to start with. Whichever you choose, the benefits build over weeks, not minutes, making it a long-term solution for vitality. At first, the idea of putting oil in your coffee might sound strange, but just 1 teaspoon of coconut oil can completely change the way your body uses that morning cup. Here's why it matters. Fuel for hormones. Testosterone is built from healthy fats. If you've been avoiding fat for years, your body may have been missing the raw materials it needs to keep hormone production strong. MCTs for instant energy. Coconut oil is packed with medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. Unlike regular fats, MCTs are absorbed quickly and turned into clean, fast fuel for your body and brain. No crash, no sluggishness. Supports metabolism. Studies show MCTs help improve thyroid function, which keeps your metabolism active and your energy steady. Testosterone boost. Research has linked regular intake of MCTs to higher testosterone levels and better overall stamina. And here's the trick. You don't just stir coconut oil in, you blend it. A quick spin with a frother or blender turns your coffee into a creamy, latte-like drink that feels like it came from a cafe. Smooth, rich, and satisfying. Start small, maybe half a teaspoon, and let your body adjust. Over time, this bulletproof style coffee gives you longer energy, sharper focus, and the building blocks for stronger testosterone. Ginger has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and for good reason. This spicy root doesn't just add flavor, it supercharges circulation and supports male health in surprising ways. Here's why ginger belongs in your coffee. Boosts blood flow. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols that relax and open blood vessels, helping circulation reach every part of your body. Supports testosterone. Studies show daily ginger can raise testosterone levels by protecting the testicles from oxidative stress and improving luteinizing hormone, the signal that tells your body to make more testosterone. Enhances fertility. Research links ginger to improved sperm count and motility, making it a true performance booster inside and out. Reduces inflammation. By calming inflammation in the body, ginger helps maintain smoother blood flow and better overall energy. The taste? A warm, zesty kick that wakes you up instantly. Just a thin slice of fresh ginger or 1 to 4 teaspoons of powdered ginger in your coffee is enough. Fresh ginger gives that immediate circulation boost, while powder provides stronger long-term benefits. Start small. Ginger is potent, but once you get used to it, your coffee will feel less like a drink and more like rocket fuel for your whole system. Now, you might be thinking, do I really have to turn my kitchen into a science lab every morning? The answer is no. Upgrading your coffee doesn't have to be complicated. Here's how to keep it simple. Start with one ingredient. Pick cinnamon, cocoa, or ginger, whichever you already like. Add just a small amount daily and see how you feel. Use premixes. Combine cocoa and cinnamon in a small jar and keep it by your coffee maker. 1 spoonful, and you're done in seconds. Go gradual. Don't throw everything in at once. Your body needs time to adjust. Add 1 ingredient per week, not 5 in a single day. Blend smart. If you're using coconut oil, blend it instead of stirring. It turns into a smooth latte instead of an oily mess. Sweeten wisely. If you need sweetness, use natural options like stevia or monk fruit. They won't spike your blood sugar. The key is consistency, not complexity. Just 1 or 2 upgrades can already transform how your body responds. Remember, small changes done daily beat big changes you can't stick to. The fastest way to fail at any health change is to try and do everything at once. Your body and your mind need time to adjust. That's why the best way to upgrade your coffee is with a week-by-week plan. Here's a simple roadmap. Week 1, start with cinnamon, just 1/4 teaspoon every morning. Notice the smoother energy and steady blood sugar. Week 2, keep the cinnamon and add cocoa, 1 teaspoon per cup. You'll feel the difference in circulation and focus. Week 3, try Maca root 3 times this week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It builds gradually, so consistency matters. Week 4, introduce either coconut oil or ginger. Choose the one that sounds more appealing, then rotate if you like. This step-by-step method gives your body time to adapt, and it helps you clearly see which ingredient makes the biggest difference for you. By the end of 30 days, you'll not only have a new morning ritual, but you'll also have more energy, better focus, and stronger performance. And the best part? It'll feel natural, not like a diet or a chore. Sometimes the best proof isn't in the science. It's in the real experiences of men who tried it. John, 58, contractor. He added cinnamon and cocoa to his coffee every morning. Within 2 weeks, he noticed steady energy all day. No more afternoon crashes on the job site. He even joked that his wife noticed the difference before he did. Michael, 54, teacher. He started with Maca powder. After a month, he described it as, someone switched the lights back on. His focus sharpened, his workouts felt easier, and he said his confidence returned in ways he hadn't felt for years. David, 62, retired engineer. He blended coconut oil into his coffee. At first, he thought it was strange, but soon he realized his morning hunger disappeared and his energy lasted until lunch without snacks. Over time, his stamina in the gym and at home improved noticeably. Peter, 49, office worker. A simple pinch of ginger in his coffee helped him kick the mid-morning slump. His circulation improved, and he reported feeling more alive throughout the day. These aren't miracle cures, they're everyday men who made small adjustments and saw big results. The lesson? Sometimes the smallest upgrades make the biggest impact. Performance isn't just physical, half of it is mental. Confidence, focus, and mood all play a huge role in how you show up, whether it's at work, in the gym, or in the bedroom. Here's how upgraded coffee helps your mind as much as your body. Cocoa contains compounds like anandamides and phenylethylamine, which literally make your brain feel more positive and motivated. Maca works as an adaptogen, balancing stress hormones so you stay calm under pressure instead of burning out. Stable blood sugar from cinnamon means no mid-morning crashes, irritability, or brain fog, just steady, sharp focus. Healthy fats from coconut oil give your brain long-lasting fuel, keeping your thoughts clear and alert. When you start your day with this kind of mental edge, it builds confidence in everything else. You're more focused at work, more consistent in workouts, and more present in relationships. Strong performance doesn't begin in the gym or the bedroom. It starts the moment you take your first sip in the morning. One of the most powerful things about these coffee upgrades is that they combine ancient wisdom with modern science. Tradition. For centuries, cultures around the world have been adding spices and herbs to coffee or tea, cinnamon in the Middle East, cocoa by the Mayans, maca in Peru, ginger across Asia. These weren't random choices. They noticed the effects long before researchers could explain them. Science. Today, peer-reviewed studies confirm what those cultures already knew. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar. Cocoa boosts nitric oxide. Maca supports hormone balance. Coconut oil fuels testosterone production. Ginger increases circulation and testosterone naturally. This isn't hype, and it's not a superfood fad. It's about taking what has worked for generations and proving it with modern evidence. The beauty is that all these ingredients are affordable, natural, and accessible. You don't need exotic imports or expensive supplements, just common ingredients, backed by both history and research, blended into your daily cup. So when someone asks, does this really work? The answer is simple. It's been working for thousands of years, and now science can show us exactly why. Knowledge is useless without action. So here's a simple plan to take everything we've covered and turn it into real results in your life. Week 1, start small. Add 1 to 4 teaspoons of cinnamon to your morning coffee every day. Notice your energy, focus, and how steady you feel. Week 2, layer it on, keep the cinnamon, and add 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. Enjoy the rich mocha flavor and pay attention to your circulation and mood. Week 3, build hormonal support. Add maca root 3 times this week. Remember, maca builds gradually, so consistency is key. Week 4, choose your final boost. Introduce either coconut oil for testosterone fuel and steady energy, or ginger for rocket-fueled circulation. Pick whichever excites you most, and switch later if you want variety. Track your progress. Write down quick daily notes, your energy levels, focus, workouts, mood, and yes, your morning performance. Even a 110 rating is enough. After 30 days, you'll see patterns you can't ignore. Why it works. This isn't about magic. It's about stacking small wins every day until they become habits. You don't need to change your diet, your workouts, or your lifestyle overnight. Just change your coffee and let the benefits build. By the end of 30 days, most men feel younger, sharper, and stronger. Not because of a pill or a shortcut, but because they gave their body the right fuel. Gentlemen, the choice is simple. Keep drinking coffee that just wakes you up for a few hours, or upgrade your cup and unlock energy, confidence, and performance that lasts all day. Your morning coffee is already a habit. Now it can become your secret weapon.